What the fuck are you doing down there, you son of a bitch?
It's Drewski McGillicuddy's Goodwill Reopens. Hey everybody, it's Drewski McGillicuddy, and today, George Verner had the nerve to text me and say, "Hey, where's the content, asshole?" or something like that. I don't know, I can't read. And then I said something about, "Hey man, I've been working 15 hours a day," but then I was lying because it's been raining all goddamn week, so, I can't even work, when it's raining. But anyway, that's beside the point. The point is, then I told him, I said, "Who the fuck do you think you are talking to me like that? I'll come find you and then nobody else will." Get it? Because he's going to turn up missing. Anyway, that's beside the point, but he had a good point. But the only thing I have to offer is another Found in the Wild video, because they opened up the Goodwill. So what am I going to do? Sit at home and not go to the Goodwill? Hell no. So I went to the Goodwill. Hold on, there's one thing I forgot. I'm in the fucking son of a bitch. Anyway, so I started this new job, right? So I needed some shirts that I could get dirty because I'm going to be, getting them stained up with black mulch, brown mulch, all kinds of grass stains and whatnot. So I don't want to ruin any of my fancy shirts. So we went and picked up some shirts. But while she was there picking up the shirts, I said, "Hey, there's a set of gaming headphones you can get for when I finally get the online." So she got these for $10. But they're the wrong ones. I needed the ones with the headset on both sides. But I have a pair, but these aren't those. But don't worry about that. But yeah, we picked up some Turtle Beach. These are the top of the line. Of course, these are like the bottom of the top of the line. Don't worry about it. They're fucking headphones. Who gives a shit? Before we get to this stuff, I'll show you the movies I picked up. I picked up Platoon on Blu-ray for $3 at the Goodwill. I figured this is one of my favorite Vietnam films, and for some reason, I don't own it. But now, I do, because I picked it up at the Goodwill for $3. And then, I figured, what the hell? I used to watch this movie on the Sunday afternoon special on Star 64, or whatever the hell they called it in your area, and that's Hoosiers with Gene Hackman. And I figure, what the hell? It's been a long time since I've seen this movie, and now it's in high definition for $3. I wasn't gonna pass it up because it's got Gene Hackman, and everybody loves Gene Hackman even though he's an asshole. I mean, he just looks like he'd be an asshole in real life, and from what I've heard, he's an asshole in real life. And then I picked this movie up. I haven't seen this in a while, but this is the movie that there's plenty of movies that made me realize that Sam Rockwell is my dude. And yeah, this movie's just great. It's about a summer vacation that starts to go wrong, but then everything turns out just fine because the kid finds this wonderful water park where Sam Rockwell plays the manager, and they just have, a fun summer adventure. But Steve Carell's in it, and he's kind of a dick. But yeah, if you haven't seen this movie, maybe I'll review this sooner than later. But I always feel like, because George was talking about do a movie review, and it's like, nobody ever watches my movie reviews. They watch this shit, which is weird because they used to not watch this shit, but now this seems like it's more popular than the movie reviews. But maybe it's the movies I've been picking to review. I don't know. That's why I need everybody to start commenting in the comment section down below to tell me what the hell to do, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway, we'll just move along. So this next set of movies I've never seen because I heard that the first one was god-awful terrible. But then I heard the sequel's alright. But then I heard the third one's god-awful terrible. Then again, I don't fucking know. But I decided, you know what? It's time to find out for myself. That's less than $5. It's at $3.33 a movie because it was $10 for all three movies. Even though I'm the kind of person that likes to have each individual thing, since I haven't seen these, and I have low expectations, that's fine that they're in a fucking compilation box or whatever. A lot like these. I've never, and I used to be like the biggest Universal Monster fan. Maybe it was just because I was obsessed with the Monster Squad, but I'm pretty sure I used to watch Dracula, the Wolfman, the Mummy, but never the creature from the Black Lagoon. And he's definitely one of the coolest looking monsters, movie monsters, that there are. And this comes with Creature from the Black Lagoon, Revenge of the Creature, and The Creature Walks Among Us. Sadly enough, they never made an Abbott and Costello Meet the Creature from the Black Lagoon, because I have the Legacy Collection for the Wolfman, and that comes with Abbott and Costello Meet the Wolfman. So, but eventually I'm going to get the Abbott and Costello box set, because I don't know if you know this, I fucking love Abbott and Costello. But I'm gonna, this Halloween, we're definitely gonna fucking dabble in the fucking who's a witch. If there is a fucking Halloween, if all this shit doesn't stop. Because yeah, I was gonna come home yesterday and make a video telling y'all what I really think about this fucking situation and how, here we go, we'll do a math problem real quick before I get to the rest of this stuff. There's about 12 million people living in Ohio, and only about maybe 1,500 supposed cases. But we're going to shut everything down and ruin everybody's fucking lives and then ruin the economy and all for what? So that people will start voting Democrat? I don't know! But there's something fucked up going on. We're not going to talk about it. We are not going to talk about it. All right. A lot of you might not know, I live in Cincinnati, Ohio, and we have the Cincinnati, is it the Natural History Museum? It's the Cincinnati Museum Center, and it looks a lot like the Hall of Justice. So I picked up this shirt that says, meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice, and it's the Cincinnati Museum Center. So isn't that fun? That's a lot of fun. And see, I don't mind getting this dirty because it's this color is just god-awful terrible. But it'd be a funny shirt. It'd be a nice conversation piece at work. People are like, hey, that's pretty funny on your shirt there, buddy. And I'll be like, I know. I got this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles shirt to replace the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles shirt that I had that had a big old stain on the belly. But this one doesn't have any stains. It looks damn near brand new. I got it for $3.99, I think. I don't know. Who gives a shit, right? Because I like to keep my shit retro and vintage. The hell, this feels vintage. They call me Mellow Yellow. Because, yeah, I like me some Mellow Yellow. Even though I can't drink it because I got the diabetes. But I got me a Mellow Yellow shirt. I'm just going to show that to y'all people. And then you probably won't get this if you're not from Cincinnati. But we have a radio station in Cincinnati called We have a radio station in Cincinnati called WEBN. And every year, sometimes twice a year, they have a frog shirt come out because their mascot's this frog, right? And this is like as vintage as it gets. These came out back when the cicadas were around. And the cicadas are about to come back around. The shirt is from 1987. And yeah, I cannot fucking wait to fucking go to like an actual event when they fucking open shit up and let people fucking go outside and stand within 3 feet of each other. Okay? Because every year in September, about September 4th, I think, we blow the summer away with some fireworks. And it'd be awesome to walk around with this fancy shirt on and just sweat my ass off in it. So yeah, there's that. There's the t-shirts. I got one more item to show everybody. Some of you might remember Maggie the Mermaid. She probably won't even watch this video because she hates me. But I picked something up that I thought, you know what? I don't necessarily need this. Why not give it to somebody that needs it more than I do? And I just realized, look at this. It's terrible. I can't get this fucking... Yeah, it's terrible. Anyway, I bought this thing and I thought, you know who could use this? Maggie the Mermaid. And at least that's what, that's her nickname. So I picked this up because I wasn't just going to leave it there. I mean, I really would like to keep it myself, but I got no use for it. And I figured Maggie could put a picture of me in there and then put it on her desk at work because there's the Wicked Witch of the... What is it, the East Witch? It's the one that the house falls on where the ruby slippers come from. And I figure, I'll give it to Maggie. It's even still got the tag on it. Somebody bought this and then decided, oh, you know what? The hell with it. I'm just going to give it to the Goodwill. That's probably hands down the coolest picture frame I've ever seen. So, Maggie, if you're watching, surprise! Anyway, that's all the goddamn time I have for you people today. So if you kindly like this video and subscribe if you're new here, I'd greatly appreciate it. You can even comment down below, let me know what you thought of these fun things I have. And if you'd like to support my Goodwill addiction, you can go to www.patreon.com/Drewski McGillicuddy. Like there's a thing right here, see where it says something, and then there's these social medias that I hardly ever get on because social medias is a terrible place. But anyway, give me your fucking money at patreon.com. I'd appreciate it. And then we can always see you next time. Something, something, yada, yada.